Okay, guys, welcome back to Let's Get Footy with Chris and myself, Tommy. We are the show that dives deep into all the latest football news, rumours, gossip and everything from the Champions League to the depths of League Two to football across the world. Chris, how are you, my brother?
Hey, Ballard, who are you? Who are you?
Who?
Dom,
Who are you?
We don't know that name here.
No, he's
anymore.
gone. He's gone.
No.
He's gone. No, do you know what? Fair play, Dom Ballard. He was. He had one amazing season at Orient. He came. He saw. He conquered. He left with class, which is always nice. You know, when a player leaves, and sometimes they're excited by a big move, and it can go to their head. And I've seen Orient players do it in the past where they've left and they've said something that's left a bad taste in the Orient mouth. And then when that player comes back, woo, they get it. And I'll give you an example of that. We used to have a goalkeeper called Jamie Jones, quite a good goalkeeper. You will hate him because he's from Everton.
Ooh.
We signed him from Everton, I think, yeah. He never started for Everton's first team, but he came to Orient. He's a good goalkeeper, spent a few years at Orient, I think it was decent. And then he went to Preston. So not the biggest move, it's like Preston. They're okay, Championship. And he said something like, he didn't really say thanks to the Orient, like to the fans, which is standard. You say thanks to your old fans. And then he was like, I'm so excited to finally be at a big club and all this sort of stuff. And it left a bad taste. And I remember he came back, and I don't know if it was with Preston. He didn't do that great there, went somewhere else, came back to Orient for a game. I can't remember who he was playing for, but we gave him hell. the Tommy Johnson stand, which is where I sit at Orient, became the Kop. We destroyed him, man, and every time he got the ball, and just abuse. And he crumbled. Like, you could literally see, like, it's quite bad, really, but you could see his confidence just drain. Like, that there was a pass back came to him and he completely missed it and it went out for a corner. It was just one of them. He was just gone, and we won 3-0. So when players leave, it's nice when they give the team respect. They're obviously excited to be on a big move, and, but remember where you came from. And Dom Ballard did that. He left really nicely. It's Orient's biggest ever transfer, 5 million. Hopefully there's add-ons and stuff or whatever. I'm hoping. I'm sure there's a sell-on clause. But he's gone on to Bristol City, where hopefully he does well there. He's still very young, and hopefully we see Dom Ballard in the Premier League, maybe even Liverpool one day. That would be quite nice.
Hey, if he does well.
If he does well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you never know.
But I did say to you that some of the Bristol City fans also left a bad taste in the mouth. And this was mainly on X. Now, we know X is quite a negative place anyway.
Yes.
But the way their fans were like talking throughout this transfer rumour, it left a bad taste in a lot of the Orient fans' mouths as well. Bristol City fan, I've been to Bristol, it's not a bad place. But you're not Liverpool, you're not Barcelona. This is how they were carrying on towards Orient. And because eventually, I think originally they put a 2 million bid in, I think, and then it went to 4, but we were set on 5, and it finally happened. So good luck, Dom Ballard. And we're apparently we've had a bid accepted for a striker from Grimsby, and some of the rumours are saying it's £1 million. So if Orient are spending £1 million on a striker, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
so,
that's big money for you guys.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah. How funny would it be you guys get to the Prem before he does?
That would be great.
If at all.
Oh, I'd be so happy with that. The thing is, the last 2 years in a row, we've had the top goal scorer in the league, and they've both gone at the end of the transfer for big money. So for a young striker, that's quite a big incentive. You come to the O's, you can go off, and because the thing is, obviously, you want to keep your best players, but that when you're in League One, League Two, Championship as well, if you do really well, bigger teams are going to cut, and you can't stop them from going. They want to be the best that they can be, of course. So no hard feelings to Dom Ballard. Still love you, brother. Ballard again, ole ole. One.
I mean, players like Jamie Vardy are an anomaly. They don't exist anymore.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. So
He came from like a factory warehouse job to winning the Premier League.
Did you watch his documentary?
I've not seen it. I've seen bits of it.
So good. So good.
I need to see that, man. What a character as well. Like crazy.
I can't believe it's been 10 years since they won that title.
10 years.
Yes. I remember that campaign. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird one, man. Very strange, that one. I'm just happy Tottenham didn't win it. Because they were...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Tottenham fans. But
they were the butt of a joke for quite a while. Them and Arsenal. Because... Was that the... I can't remember. Was that Pep's first year at Leicester?
That's a good question.
Leicester. Fucking City.
That would have been a different story.
I know.
I'm not sure if that was his first year. How long was Pep at City for? Was it 10 years?
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, that was obviously Leicester. It was amazing what they did, but it was one of those weird seasons where the big clubs, none of them hit.
Yeah, because it was City, then it was Chelsea.
Yep.
Then the Leicester season. So I think he might have been there for the Leicester season.
And it was...
I think so.
And then Leicester done the...
I think that's the 15-16 season. That would have been the season Klopp came in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
And look at Leicester now. League One. They're going to be coming up against the mighty O's next year. They're going to find out. They're going to find out what it's all about.
I got a question for you, since you like kits. You know how like a lot of teams have Adidas now.
Yes.
And they brought back the trifoil logo for some kits. Do you think that logo design should be reserved for more legacy clubs that have been with them, like a Liverpool, like a Bayern Munich, and all the ones that were there back in the day that had the trifoil logo? And because they're like, that logo is being used on kits for like teams like Leicester might be sponsored by them, and lower league teams, I guess. So like, I was just curious because I heard someone make the argument that logo should be reserved for like, the legacy elite of the elite team.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that would be kind of cool if they did that, because it would make it that little bit more special as well. But then at the same time, if Orient ever did get Adidas, I would want that. I would want I'd want that Adidas style. But no, I think you're right. I think Adidas seem to have, especially in the Premier League, I think, is it just Chelsea that's not Adidas at the moment? They've got all the big clubs, and dare I say Tottenham are not Adidas either, but
no, I don't know if
you're going to put them in the big club.
I think they're Nike.
They're Nike. Chelsea are Nike.
Yes.
Liverpool are Adidas. Arsenal are Adidas. Man United are Adidas.
Yes.
So they've got like the main clubs. Who was City? City or Puma?
Puma. Yeah. Horrid kids.
Yeah.
Horrid. Like.
Yeah.
The manufacturer in general.
Yeah.
Like, just.
Yeah. We're not going to get sponsored by Puma now, bro.
No, we're not. I'm sorry.
But Adidas, I do think, make the best kits. And the other kits that I like are Hummel. Really like Hummel kits. But my local team, I don't know if you've seen AFC Bournemouth's kit this year. It is horrid. And the Bournemouth fans are not happy about it, because when they found out that Hummel was going to be the sponsor, obviously everyone was quite excited. It's quite a decent kit. And then they've just brought this kit out that just looks like one of those kits you would make back in the day when you were creating a kit on Pro Evolution Soccer and you're making your own kit. And it's like, That's it. Just looks rubbish. It's like this big. Obviously, they're red and black, and then you've got this pink circle in the middle with the Vitality logo. And so many people like straight away like corrected what they needed to do to make this kit like a nice kit, but they won't do it. They'll keep it as it is. But it's just ugly.
Yeah, it's their template. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
You know who has some nice kits? Napoli.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Giorgio Armani.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I didn't know that they made kits.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But they are not, I mean, they always look fresh when you see them Champions League and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Roma used to have really nice kits.
Oh my God, yes.
The tight Kappa, I think I had one of them Kappa kits. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Kappa, those kits were nice.
I love kits.
The
new Liverpool kit, changing the subject, the white one. It was unveiled in New York last week.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I need to get my hands on. I'm going to try to get both of them, both the long sleeve and the short sleeve.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because the last season's green kit, I only got that in a long sleeve. But the short sleeve, when I saw it in person, looked really nice.
Yeah.
So.
Was you tempted to go down to the kit reveal in New York? You're not too far. No.
No.
Because you had the friendlies. There was. What was the last game in New York at the Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, there was a game at Yankee Stadium. Then I think they played Wrexham at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Then they played. Who the hell did they play?
Sunderland.
Yeah.
I think they played Sunderland first, then Wrexham.
Then Wrexham.
Then
they played Leeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the pre-season, you can't judge pre-season, man. I know there's been a lot of talk about the pre-season, but you look at all the teams, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, I don't think any of them have done really well in pre-season, but you can't judge it. So it's not about...
No, it's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, that kit looks really nice. I need to get one of them. But kits are so expensive. I told you how much it would cost me to get a kit directly from the UK.
It's crazy. $300.
Yes, roundabout, because of dipshits tariffs.
That's crazy.
Which didn't fucking exist before, and I used to just pay whatever listed price was plus the shipping. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can't even do that.
So a kit is about £100. So 100.
If you get the customizations, which I like to do, I like to get the Champions League kits,
right?
With the specific player on the back, and then I just keep it. From the 18-19 season, I have a Champions League kit of Bobby Firmino.
Oh,
and
nice.
That's probably one of my favorite. I don't wear it. I probably wore it once, and that'll never be worn again.
Really?
If there's some way I could get that signed and just frame it, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whose name are you getting this year?
Or
would you want to get?
I have to buy it from a retailer here, from soccer.com or something. So I don't know. I guess whoever they have available. Probably Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
Just for consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's so obviously there's a lot of places where you can buy the kits, especially Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool must be everywhere, right?
You'd be shocked. No.
Really?
Yeah. If I go to the outlet, it's hit or miss with them. So you have to actually go to a dedicated store that sells kits and stuff like that. Because if you go to the sporting goods store out here, they'll have the international teams, they'll have MLS, but they won't have Liverpool or anything. If you go to an Adidas outlet, they'll have international teams, and they'll probably have Real Madrid or something. So
interesting, man. So most sports shops in the UK, you're definitely going to get a Liverpool top.
Yeah,
Pretty
really?
much everywhere, man. Yeah, every town. I think it's pretty easy to get a Liverpool top. I'll have to send one over, bro, if you need me to.
Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper.
It probably would. I'll do it for you, man. 100%.
There's a shop in London, I think.
Yes, Liverpool have got a shop in London, an actual Liverpool shop, which is quite. It's pretty. It just shows you that obviously how big Liverpool are. There's no other teams in London that have got their own shop. I don't think. You know, the Arsenal shop is at Arsenal.
Yeah.
The Chelsea shop is at Chelsea. I know it's obviously in London, but Liverpool have got its own shop and it's got like its own pub, I think, as well. Like Liverpool pub.
Do they?
Think so.
Wow.
I think it's connected to the shop.
Yeah. So, if you take a trip to the shop, we'll do a video call on WhatsApp.
Yes.
And you can let me know what they got.
Yes, man. I'll show you. I'll be like, there you go, bro.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
We'll figure out a way to do the payment.
I'm an XL. That's what you are. Are you an XL? Yeah.
Yeah.
We are men.
Yeah. I used to be an L, trying to go back to it. Because that's what most of my kits are. And I want to wear them again. So
I used to be a medium not that long ago.
Good Lord.
I used to fit into a medium. Like, literally a couple of years ago, because I'm a man. We just buy tops, don't we? We don't normally try them on. We normally just go with our size, get it, and, you know, if it's a bit tight, it's a bit tight. And these tops were getting a bit tighter. Do you know what? I don't think I can wear a medium anymore. And I just jumped straight to XL, because even larges didn't feel like they were fitting nice. Sad times, bro.
I know.
I started looking at the XL. I'm like, I like it a bit baggy. I like it a bit baggy.
No. We'll stop at the XL. Yeah, man. But yeah, if you do go, just let me know.
No, absolutely. 100%, man. Because I don't think it costs like much to send stuff to the US. I've sent stuff to the US before. It's not that bad. It's just obviously the tax from the shops. They add on their own stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But I won't do that to you, bro. So don't worry about
that. Yeah, plus I think you can get them like customized in the shop. Like they do it in front of you.
Yes,
which
I believe so. Cool. Yeah, all the badges, the name. Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
And talking of players from Liverpool, we had quite a shocking one. Salah, the club that he's chosen to go to. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Why? No offense to any fans of that team or that league, but Mo, like, why? You literally had. Was it really money? Was money that big of a deal for you? Like you had your pick of teams you could go to. You could have went to Juventus. You could have went to Inter. You could have went back to Roma.
Yeah, Chelsea was sniffing. I know you would have hated that.
Nah, fuck them. Wholeheartedly. Sorry, Lewis. Fuck them.
Sorry, Lewis.
Like, I don't understand. Like, oh, we got Alonso. It's like the next coming of freaking Jesus. It's not. Relax. I seen some of your training videos. When your manager has the best touch and pass on the team, that's really fucking concerning.
Yeah, there is actually legit talk he might play. Did you see that? He might actually have to play. And to be honest, he's probably one of the younger players at the moment. Welbeck, obviously, is a good player. I don't want to. I'll get back to Salah in a second because I've got a few things to say about that as well. But Welbeck and Henderson, two things that Chelsea.
Why? I don't buy the leadership bullshit. No.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I mean, Welbeck, he was quite good. Like, what did he score 17 goals or something like that last season? But
something like that.
It was okay, you know. And obviously he's not going to start. I don't think he's going to start. But it's a bit of a strange one, you know. And Chelsea have got this huge squad of like 50 players or something right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it does seem a little strange. I mean, you can't blame either of them for going to Chelsea. I think at this stage in their career,
I mean, if the club is stupid enough to pay them the money they're looking for, whatever.
I mean, Henderson literally jumped over a ball at the World Cup and broke his arm.
Yeah.
Bro, you get into that stage where those injuries can happen quite easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand him going there. I know he wants game time, he wants to start and all this shit, but
yeah,
like, is it the way he left Liverpool was left a sour taste in fans' mouths. He threw a hissy fit because he wasn't going to start anymore. So he's like, I'm not going to start, so I'm going to leave. Okay, fine. You left. You went to, I can't even remember the name of the team that Stevie was in charge of.
Yeah, one of the Saudi teams. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name if I can't remember it.
I definitely can't.
And then it doesn't work out there. Not a great league, and you're struggling there. So you go to Ajax. Doesn't work out in Ajax. You try to go to Monaco. Doesn't work out. You stay at Ajax. And then where do you go? Brentford, right?
Yeah.
He was there at Brentford last season. Started and then got bombed out of the team, like no longer starting. So, and now you're at Chelsea, which is to me, I mean, it's not like he moved to United. So, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but it's like, dude, like you are a quote unquote Liverpool legend. And you're gonna go like to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. What are we doing here?
He's won more trophies as captain than anyone, right? Is that right?
I
don't know if I've read that somewhere.
No, I would have to look that up.
Yeah, I think that's right. He won a lot.
Yeah.
And again, somehow he made the England squad. As people said, that's for the same reason. It's experience and stuff, which I guess it can be important. I mean, if you've got a few egos in there and you need someone to bring back, again, as well, if he's got an ego as well.
Experience only goes so far if you don't have the technical skill to get people over the line. And that was always his problem. Once his legs went, he didn't really offer anything technically. You can't be a workhorse, a tank engine, if your fucking legs don't work, if you can't run anymore. You're useless. You're done. I mean, it is what it is. It sounds harsh, but that's the actual truth. Especially for a midfielder. Like, everybody was getting on McAllister. Oh, his legs are gone. His legs are gone. His legs are gone. One, he wasn't quick to begin with. But I agree. Like, he didn't have the legs last season. But then he turns up in the World Cup and he did well. So was he downing tools because he didn't like slot and was like, dude, I'm not exerting myself if we're not going to win anything. And I'm going to save myself for the World Cup. So, you know, you never know. But I don't know.
I mean, how old's Henderson? He's 36, right? Is he 36?
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, he's at least 36.
Yeah.
He's got to be at least 36. Because, yeah, I know he like won a lot of trophies with Liverpool. I think he won like 7 or 8. What I won't accept is he was the sole reason, him being captain was the sole reason that we won trophies. That squad was stacked.
Yeah.
They were going to win regardless.
I think that's fair. He's definitely not Steven Gerrard.
Nowhere near. You had morons saying, "Oh, he's a better captain than Stevie."
Nah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Out of those 3 Champions League finals, with Stevie in that midfield, we would have won at least 2. 2 out of the 3. Those leagues where we lost by a point with Stevie in the midfield, we would have turned, with that team around him, we would have turned at least 1 or 2 of those draws into a win. that is the difference that Stevie made.
Yeah.
There's literally the FA Cup final against West Ham is literally called the Gerrard final.
Yeah.
For a reason.
That was unreal. He scored that absolute screamer.
Yeah. You know, he wasn't even supposed to, he didn't even want to hit it. He was looking to pass it and he just like fucking walloped it and it went into the net. That's when crazy.
West Ham were like seconds away from winning, right? And then it was like a last minute.
Yeah, it was in stoppage time.
Yeah.
It was right at the start of stoppage time.
You beauty, Gerrard.
I know.
I remember watching that and just thinking, wow. Like, because you were thinking, oh, this is it, West Ham have done it. And then, boom, Stevie G. Sorry, West Ham fans.
He always came up. That's the difference. There are two types of captains. There's one that leads through, like, barking like an idiot and, you know, wrangling the players and leadership in the locker room and stuff like that. And then there's captains that lead by example on the pitch. And that was Stevie.
Yeah.
And he even said that Carragher was the vocal one. And he was the one that when it came time to put up or shut up, he was the one taking care of business.
Yeah.
I mean, he won every trophy except the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So close.
Which is not his fault. It's
slip.
the product that you put around him.
That Chelsea slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't even think, like, even that, like that happening, there were still more opportunities where they could have won.
Yeah.
So I think that was just Rodgers being an idiot. I think he should have just taken the draw, but
yeah,
if that happens, who knows? The trajectory changes. We probably don't get Jurgen, so
that's true.
Is what it is.
That's quite true. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and quite often, and look what happened there. The legacy that guy left. So
yeah,
that's very true, man. Back to Salah.
Yeah,
because it is a weird one. I'm guessing he's on mega money still, obviously.
Sure.
I mean, I was talking to someone last night about it, and they were saying that they actually done quite well last season. They did quite well last season in the Turkish league.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I know it was sort of over for Liverpool, but I think personally they should have done a turnaround and had him for another season. I think that would have been better for him. It would have been better for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And it would have been better for football in itself to see Salah under Iraola for a season, the way he's going to play, I think would have been really exciting. So it's a shame, really, man. Obviously, it's big money still, but, you know, there was talks of Saudi and all sorts of clubs, but it's a weird one, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, the whole situation irritates me because I personally think he should still be at the club. I personally think he should retire at the club. But, I mean, it is what it is now. We'll see how his season goes, which I think he'll tear up the league. But for a player of his quality, just because he lost his step doesn't mean he lost all of his skills. He can still pass, and you saw that as like he started losing pace, he added to his game of assists. And he could have broken the assist record if certain players were able to finish. He would have had at least 25. So, and that's the title season a couple years ago. I don't know. The move is weird to me. I mean, if that's the club that was willing to pay him, it is what it is. Be curious to see how that plays out because I know some other players in that league have complained that teams have not paid them. So, like, yeah.
What's he signed, a 2-year deal or a 3-year deal?
I think it's 2. It's 2. And it's like, I know he wanted to play in the Champions League, but again, you could have went back to Italy. I mean, if playing in Europe was that important to you, then adjusting your wage expectation to fit and play in Europe should have been more important.
Yeah.
That's just how I view it.
He must be mega rich already.
Oh, right. Yeah. Because his base pay was like, before he got the contract extension, I think it went from like 150 to 200 to 250 to 300. And he was on 300 for the longest time. And that was just his base pay. That does not include the bonuses that he was getting. So in a game, he scores like 2 and assists 2 and has 4 goal contributions. I would not be surprised if he was clearing after that game like 800 grand in a week.
Bro.
Yeah. So that's how Liverpool have done their contracts. It was all like incentive based for them to actually play well.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense for teams to do that.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do you see a big signing and then the guy just flops, gets injured, and is happy to sit on the bench because he's still getting paid?
Yeah, that's why it irritates me when like clubs will give like a 21-year-old player like 350 grand a week guaranteed. And it's like, dude, you accomplished absolutely nothing in your career to earn that.
Yeah.
Insane.
You might go the other way. How many times do you see a player that's like 21, 22, looks incredible, you think he's going to have an incredible career, and then it's just decline? You know, you don't always hit your peak at 26, 27.
No.
It's not guaranteed.
Right. And I'm not trying to pick on Arsenal, but look at Saka. He got ran into the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a damn shame because he was such a bright star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's definitely not the player that he was a couple of seasons ago. No way. Last season, he had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
But the season before, you know, he was cooking, man, every week. Assists, goals. Again, I know he had bad injuries, but I don't know if he's ever going to get back to that level.
No, I don't think so. Because if he keeps getting hamstring injuries, that's kind of like an indicator is that they're going to be chronic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what kind of happened to Sturridge as well.
Yeah, yeah.
What a career he would have had.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. So, obviously, Liverpool haven't replaced Salah yet.
No.
And there's a lot of moaning going on in the fan base that there's not enough moves being made and stuff like that. Barcola apparently is very close to signing for Liverpool. I don't know how close that is or if it's definitely going to happen, but what are your thoughts on that? Do you think Salah can be replaced? I don't think he's going to be replaced before the season starts.
As far as him being like his position, like on the squad being replaced, that should have happened already.
Yeah.
All other teams during the World Cup were able to make moves. We made one, but for some reason, Liverpool's front office likes to do everything ass backward. It makes no sense. If they want Barcola and you're touted a specific fee, I know negotiations have to take place and all this stuff like that. But if they're asking for a specific amount and you come in like half of that, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you know it's going to be rejected.
Yeah, Tommy, like if I tell you, Tommy, I want $150 for like my Dreamcast and you come in with 60, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. But if you came in with like 120, I'm like, okay, we can talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like just fucking like just do the sensible thing, make the sensible offer. You don't have the luxury of time. Just get this shit over the line because Liverpool still need a right back. They need a defender. The only fit senior defender on the team is a 35-year-old Virgil van Dijk, which is unacceptable. So we need a right back. We need a central defender. We need a midfielder. We need a 6, and we need an attacker. And if Cody goes, we're going to need 2 attackers. If McAllister or Jones go, we'll need 2 more midfielders. So you're looking at like 6 players minimum. Are they going to do it? No, because I have no confidence in them actually doing that. You went and splashed over 250 million or whatever it was last season on a fucking manager that personally I don't think earned that. You never spent that type of money for Jurgen. you give it to the one season wonder of a manager, and then now you bring in a manager who's going to go back to the attacking style, and you're not going to give him what he needs. Now, I could be eating my words in a couple weeks towards the end of the window. They do bring in, let's say they bring in a Jed Spence and they bring in another defender. I don't know. I'm just throwing a name out there. Konsa from Aston Villa. And they bring in Barcola. And they bring in another attacker. Okay, fine. There was a lot of talk at the early of the window about Adam Wharton. I'm like, what the fuck happened with that? That should have been signed, sealed, and delivered, like already.
Yeah, that would have been a good signing. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And he should have went to the World Cup.
Agreed, man. Yeah.
It's another one that I don't understand why he was left out.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 weeks till the season starts. It's not long at all. I think Barcola would be a good signing if you can get that over the line. I think that would be a good, because he's so young, he's so quick. If he's playing every single week, I think he's going to obviously get better. But you're right, though, man. There's a lot of positions that need to be filled there. So, and it's Newcastle first game for Liverpool, and they've. I feel a bit sorry for Newcastle.
Gutted.
I feel so sorry for them. My brother's a Newcastle fan, as you know, at Newcastle as well, and they've lost Eddie Howe. They're about to lose their best player to Arsenal.
They already lost their marriage. That's done.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah. So I mean, it's a sorry state for Newcastle, because obviously they were promised not long ago that they were going to be the big spenders of the league. They were going to be pushing for titles, and obviously they won the title against Liverpool, which was huge for them. The cup, which was huge for Newcastle because it'd been so long. And it's just, and to lose Eddie Howe the way they did, it's very strange. He obviously didn't want to be there. And apparently there was rumours that he asked at the end of the season to leave. I mean, that's not good, man. You know, if your manager who's, you know, you're meant to be in an exciting project, and he's wanted to leave because he's seeing his best players just sold.
Yeah. And I think the problem is that it all started with the Alexander Isak transfer. Where Liverpool came in. He's like, fuck it, I want to go to Liverpool. Sorry. So, I mean, that shows you that, like, the history of clubs still matter. Like, the club coming in for you actually matters. Why Tonali went to Tottenham? I don't know. I don't know.
What was he thinking?
Somebody lied to him, said, oh, a London club wants to sign you. He probably thought it was Arsenal.
North London.
Yeah. But, I mean...
Money talks sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, shit, Tottenham got more European trophies than Arsenal, so...
It's true, man.
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Oh, gosh.
I mean, at the moment, though, I mean, look at Arsenal. I know that's a good signing, getting Bruno. But
yeah, 100%.
That is a good signing. They've missed out on, what's his name, Vince Jr.
That was never happening.
No, I know.
I'm sorry,
that was a smokescreen for him to get more money.
Yeah. Even if he did want to sign, you could not afford that deal. He wanted, I think Mbappe's like on $700,000 a week, and he wanted to be on par with him. And that's after taxes.
That's insane money, man. That is. I think Arsenal were offering him $450 a week. I think.
Yeah.
I think that was. I mean, come on. I mean, what is that going to do to the rest of your team as well? Like, they're all going to want that. Rice is going to want that when he's, you know, coming up to getting a new contract. So that would have been crazy.
Yeah. So here's the thing with that. I know a lot of people say, like you just did, like the players will see that and they'll be like, well, I want this new deal. But I think players know there's a hierarchy among themselves of like, okay, I'm not Vinicius Jr. I'm never going to see that type of contract. So there is no point in asking.
Mm-hmm.
And if you decide to do that, good luck to you. Because the
Yeah.
club is going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
You got to go to Turkey.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Arsenal, again, like, where are your attackers? What the hell? Stop bringing in defensive players. That shit's boring. Arsenal, you want me to get, as a neutral, you want me to be on your side? Fucking attack. I would respect you more if you attacked. Stop playing 2 defensive midfielders and 4 center backs at the back. Like, what the fuck, man? That shit is boring. Nobody wants to sit there and watch you play like Burnley on steroids every fucking game. It really irritates the fuck out of me. And I know I'm ranting because it's been a shitty week.
Rant, brother.
But come on. Like, it's football, not fucking head the ball from a corner. A corner is a part of the game, not the entire fucking game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the fucking time wasting. I swear to God, if the league does not fucking crack down on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I literally fell asleep watching Arsenal games last season. And I'm not fucking shitting you. And you know how bad it has to be for me to fall asleep watching a football match at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time? Because your team is so fucking boring. Yeah, you won the league. I get it. But you lost the European Cup. But come on.
Sing it again, brother.
Come on. Get some attackers.
Yeah,
make it entertaining. If you're going to go back to back, make it entertaining. Yeah. Like, give us a reason to want to watch Arsenal. Like, I used to hate Watch City in their prime, but they were enjoyable because it's like, there's like, fucking how did they score from this passage of play? It was so rapid. It was so quick.
It's how Arsenal used to be, though. I remember at Arsenal, the Invincibles, like Henry, man, Bergkamp. Watching them guys when they were cooking, unreal to watch. And I also remember watching like Man United when they used to cook with Ronaldo, Rooney, Scholes. They were so incredible to watch. They could score at any moment. They could just, it's just great football to watch. To me, going forward next year, they don't look really that strong at the moment to me. They've not really improved. They've lost Trossard, which I know
was their best forward.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be very interesting this season because I know we've said it already, but in other episodes, but I don't know if any of the top 4 teams really have improved that much. But it feels like it's going to be closer and it's going to be harder next year. Yeah.
With all the money they've spent, Tottenham better make a fucking title push.
I hope they don't, bro. I hope they don't. I want them down the bottom again. I want it to be coming to the end of the season, and it's Tottenham to win to stuff. I want them in another relegation battle. It's been 2 great years.
How about this Coventry? They come up and they go straight to the top and win the league.
I think Coventry are going to be okay. I think they're going to be. I think actually that's quite a tough opener for Arsenal. Coventry. I think that's going to be tough.
Are they at the Emirates?
That's the first game. They're at the Emirates. 2 weeks today, as we record this.
Oh,
it's Coventry Arsenal first game. I think that's going to be a difficult game for Arsenal because Coventry are just going to have that new Premier League luck that these teams get sometimes. That buzz that they get. And I think Coventry, out of all the teams that have come up, I think they're going to be that team this year. That Sunderland last year, that was like, I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong, but I just think Frankie Lampard, I think he's going to be cooking this year.
Yeah. Didn't Brentford, when they came up, their first game, they beat City at home or something like that? I think so.
Yeah. It quite often happens.
Yeah.
Remember when Hull, like a few years back, when they had like an incredible first season in the Prem? And then obviously the second season they struggled, but it's quite often like that, man.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. I think the league it's going to be harder than it was last year for whoever wins the title. I think.
I agree. I think if Liverpool don't fix up with those signings, it's going to be a rough one.
Yeah.
And you're putting Iraola in a bad position.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, because of what Iraola has done in the past with Bournemouth and his other clubs, that because he's never really had a big budget, he's never really had a team anywhere near the size of Liverpool, do you think like the Liverpool the chairmen and people in charge at Liverpool are hoping that Iraola can create something from not a fully complete team?
Maybe, but the problem is you can't give him one defender.
No, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like from an attacking perspective, okay, I guess you could kind of mix and match. Throw in Rio and Gamo in there. Ekatike should be coming back like in December, the second half of the season. Isak is back, who had a pretty good World Cup. So I mean, like if they, from an attacking perspective, if they bring in Barcola, I think they'll be okay going forward. But my main concern is that right-hand side of the defense, and that needs to be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of folks are saying, oh, they're not convinced by Jed Spence, but it's better than nobody there. He's a better defender than Frimpong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping Calvin Ramsey can get a run in, because he played one game last season and he was probably the best defender on the pitch for that one game. And he's really talented. So if he's gotten over the injury issues, like with his growing pains, and he can solidify a spot at right back, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But it can't just be him and Frimpong, because as we saw last season, Frimpong like got too many hamstring injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's
going to be interesting.
I mean, he's done incredible with Bournemouth. Like everyone, even myself, at the start of last season, I thought Bournemouth were going to struggle because of the players that they lost. And somehow they just kept coming, man. They just kept, and obviously nearly got into Champions League. So I mean, if he can do what he's done at Bournemouth, and that's the thing, obviously it doesn't always work out that way. We know that. We've seen managers do well at smaller clubs, go on to big clubs, and then it's different. The pressure's different because every game's, you lose one game and the people are coming for you. You know, Bournemouth, you've got that time. I think there was times where he lost like a lot of games in a row. I think it was like 10 games, but it might not be that much. But there was a spell where, you know, even Bournemouth fans are like, hey, we're losing a lot of games here, man, you know. And obviously he went on spells where they were winning a lot of games. But you don't always get that at teams like Liverpool, you know.
No.
So it's going to be interesting, man.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Again, the biggest thing in the next couple weeks, they could make me look silly, which I hope they do. Because I want to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
But my expectation for the manager is get a Champions League spot and make a cup run.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to expect him to come in and win the league at all. I think if they had brought in all the pieces they needed early for preseason back in July, when they should have, different story.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm hopeful, and I want him to do well. So,
yeah.
We'll see how the first season goes. And he only does 2-year contracts at a time. So if it doesn't go as he expects, I would not expect him to be here next season.
Interesting, man. Yeah.
He would probably just walk.
Yeah. Well, he's. I mean, any Liverpool manager, you've got to get top 4 at least. That's at least you've got to do that. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. But as we said, it's very hard to call it at the moment. Right now, City don't look as good. Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah. They lost Rodri.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to Barcelona.
Yeah. So that's a big loss. It's going to be interesting, bro. Shall we touch on FIFA?
Yeah. I think that could be the wrap-up topic for today, man.
Because
what the fuck is going on there?
I mean, there was so much corruption during the World Cup. So much. And it got to the point where they're not even hiding it anymore.
No.
If they want a player playing, he's playing. That is so bad. Now, I didn't even realise as well that Ronaldo wasn't meant to play in the first 2 games. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Apparently, I don't know what. I saw it this week on Sky Sports News. They were talking about Ronaldo shouldn't have been playing on the first 2 games, but FIFA were like, he is. So that was the first, what? And then obviously you had the thing with the US player that got red carded and still could play. And so much other stuff that happened in that World Cup, which was very questionable. And then obviously they came out with the news so basically to sell the FIFA World Cup to private companies.
Investors, yeah.
Yeah. Which then they got a big say in what happens. They can change the rules as they want. And then there was this big meeting this week at FIFA where basically they were we all thought Infantino, they all thought he was going to go. That was like the perception I think we got. And then they've come out and they're standing by him. And I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I know that if UEFA pulls out of all FIFA competitions, that's going to be devastating for them. So we'll see how this plays out because nobody likes him. He's done a shit job. This past World Cup, the way it was handled was the football itself was great, but the politics in the background, the football politics in the background were just fucking abhorrent. I shouldn't know who the FIFA president is. As a fan, I don't want to know. I don't care to know. Just host the World Cup and fuck off. That's literally what we want. Stop trying to make this about you. Stop trying to fucking destroy the game that we all love because your cocksucking investors want to get their grubby hands on shit. Fuck off. The game is already more expensive than it should be. So I hope he gets ousted.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's insane what this dickhead is trying to do.
Well, what it's shown is that it's not just him at FIFA. This must be like, this must be layers of corruption. You know, because there must be 100%. More. So it must be all of them basically are in on it, in a way. Because surely he would be gone. There must be people underneath him that want his position. He would be gone under normal circumstances. If that's normal, if they're conducting themselves in a fair way, surely the right thing is for him to step down. Because there's already been too much. I don't think you can go back from what they've already done. I don't think you can. Who's going to trust that guy or FIFA anymore?
Right. I think the African team's on side, their confederation. He basically offered the 2030 World Cup to Morocco. So, I mean, if you're going around doing that, like, what the hell is the point?
It's just, it's politics.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound bad, but they want to Americanize football so badly. Because if you watch the NFL because you have a Patriots hat on right now.
Let's go, Pats.
And dude, there's probably like 2 minutes of actual sport and like 10 minutes of fucking commercials. And that's literally what they want. And that's what they had with these stupid hydration breaks. And I think, like, if UEFA stands against them, I think things will change. I hope. And out of all fucking confederations, UEFA, they're no spring chickens either.
No, absolutely.
They're just as bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like with most things where there's big money, there's corruption.
Yeah.
But the big thing, obviously, is if some big countries pull out of the World Cup, it's not the World Cup anymore. You know, and that's going to be the only damning thing for them. But of course, nobody wants to see that. We all want to see World Cups. We all want to see the best countries compete. So, yeah, it's it's like there's just greedy people at the top, liking politics, liking everything, just ruining it for the people that actually are the fans that really should matter. Right. The ones that pay their money, the ones that keep this game alive. Really, it's us, the fans. It's not these big corporations. So yeah, man. Hopefully this can get sorted, and we just want things fair. That's all we want. We just want it fair, you know.
Yeah, it's insane, man. But yeah, Tommy, before we end today, let's plug our paranormal shows.
Yes, bro.
So I host the Wandering Road podcast. Tommy hosts the Let's Get Freaky podcast. We host paranormal podcasts. We have guests on to come talk about their paranormal experiences, demonic experiences, aliens, cryptids, UFOs, the whole 9 yards. So if you enjoy that stuff, go check us out. We're on Apple, YouTube, Spotify. I'm the Wandering Road. Tommy's on Let's Get Freaky. You can reach me at twroadpodcast@gmail.com. And what is Let's Get Freaky's email?
Yeah, Let's Get Freaky. It's Let's Get Freaky podcast@mail.com. So yeah, reach out, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if you would like to be a guest and hop on Let's Get Footy with us, you can reach us at letsgetfooty@gmail.com. And I will forever say it like that because I got scolded by Doug. So I will never mispronounce that word. But yeah, if you're interested, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to have you on and talk some football or your favorite team, player, football movie, or documentary. So give us a shout.
Awesome, brother. Absolutely.